I want to talk to you all about mental illness, man. Now, mental illness, it comes from fitting in the organic portal society, right? You know, mental illness could come from these products, all this type of poisonous things that come from legalized, approved things from the higher up system, the DRM alien system, to enslave you, your DNA. Mental illness, usually people come and like fitting in the system, man. Like if you fit in society, you could say like that person, like, you know, is mentally ill because they don't think for themselves. Like it's a difference, man. These KKKs, the Black Panthers, gang members, anybody that's in a collective group that's of the social norm, they are mentally ill because they can't think for themselves. Now take people like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, I'm like one of these higher plane beings from the soulverse, multiverse, beyondverse, all that stuff. You see, I could be in connection with people like that, the spiritually inclined people. But the thing is, we share different ideas. We are not, you know, sharing the same ideas of the social norm. You know what I'm saying? We spiritually inclined people aren't mentally ill. The social norm fitting in people are the ones who mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? And look, let me tell you something too. These particular people who fit in society, they get all the so-called financial riches. They have all the men, all the women on this planet Earth, this low plane realm. Most of them end up really kill themselves. Because let me give you an example. This former YouTuber named Ethica, you know, he had a lady named Elise Pika, right? And that lady does Patreon and posts booty pictures all day, right? And he still killed himself. And you take a person who cannot talk, cannot physically see, or cannot physically hear, and they don't have all the riches, they don't have all the women, all the men on this planet, and they are still here today. I'm still here today. I don't have all the riches, the artificial lighted things of this organic realm. I'm still here today because you know why? I have love for myself, self-love for myself. Because think about it, yo. When you don't have love for yourself and stuff like that, and you fitting in these social norms, all this artificial lighted stuff of demon gen energy, it is destroying you. And these people who fit in, they're organic portals, man. They don't know the true meaning of life. The true meaning of life is raising your DNA, evolving your DNA to be a solar electrolyte being, man. That's what it's all about. You're not here to sit here and fit in, try be in competition, who can get the most financial riches, all the men, all the women. That stuff is irrelevant, especially to other life forms in the beyondverse. You know, especially in that dark realm, that world of void where it's like nothingness, but it's full of compassion, full of mind, heart, and soul energy, man. And I wanted to share this topic because my throat chakra was ready to unleash from the solar chakra and key energy frequencies that other soulful beings connected with me in my DNA to go talk about, because mental illness is a serious thing. And let me tell you about this too. A lot of mom and dads who try to get their child to fit in the society, man, you know, they're mentally ill on the standpoint of not realizing, look, if you get your child to fit in, you're not done your job, because your whole job is to reinvent your DNA through your child. You know what I'm saying? Because your child is could be the higher plane being. You know what I'm saying? So if the mom and dad's a higher plane being child that's talking, beyond comprehension, because a person with a soul, whether you a source player, which are the new soul people, then you got the united soul, which is the old soul people, right? They talk beyond comprehension because their soul desires to exist. Like me, I desire to exist. If you fit in society, you are not existing. You are basically killing yourself slowly to the ground and being trapped in a prisoner controlled by these demon realm alien higher ups. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have very few mom and dads out here who might be of higher planes, but most of them are organic portals. They can't think for themselves. But few mom and dads who have a child, you know what I'm saying, and all the frequencies are together. The heart frequencies are together. The mind frequency, the soul frequency. You know what I'm saying? They're all together. And like, you know, they both, and they all reminding themselves that, hey, you are an ancestor that's living, while you have all of the previous ancestors within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these mentally ill people, these mentally ill organic portal people, they can't talk like this because they don't go with self. You know what I'm saying? So if I take a star, you take the star logo, man. You can go anywhere in that star logo, but that middle point is gonna be like, in the middle point is you, which is self. You go back to self for your reincarnation transformation. You know what I'm saying? Going, like, you know, your suppressed lower self energy and your full power higher self energy. You balance both. I mean, no demon realm alien higher up can tell you nothing. They can't tell you nothing at all, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, check this out. You know this shirt right here. You know it's color purple, right? Purple shirt, purple pants. You take blue and pink, that makes purple, which means I'm connected with the solar verse right now, the dark realm. So these mentally ill people, you know what I'm saying, that act like patriots and pilgrims, they being violent and stuff like that, you know, or they think the way of life is to slave away at an organization till you pass away. That's not what a cosmic being does. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it does. You know, for the people that's watching, you know, Mel Crane, Sheila, Rita Larby, Crystal Lawrence, Jordan Daystina, Tyler Bell, you know, he was on here. Katie Trine was on here. You know what I'm saying? I got real deep into this topic because, you know, it was my call and my duty to go talk about this. No one else had this in mind. But I'm pretty sure, like, you know, mentally ill, man. You know what I'm saying? I know most crooked doctors like make you mentally ill through these shots and these prescriptions to make you not be intact with your DNA. I know that. You know what I'm saying? People that's so caught up in all this, you know, money, you know, they chasing things outside themselves, they are mentally ill. There's people out here, the majority of these organic portal humans, 99% of them, they be seeing the information I talk about, organic portals and the multiverse and stuff, and they still go choose to fit in. That's because they're mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? They're spiritually dead beings. They're not designed to get this. And the thing about this Ethica guy, you know, talking about he killed himself because he let others down and stuff like that, you know, who gives a care if you let others down in a society? I don't care if I let others down, not fitting in, you know, not having all the financial riches and stuff, because why? I go with self. The point right here, I go with self. The Dane, mind, heart, and soul. I go with self. I don't care about, you know, what any organic portal person gotta say, whether they are benevolent organic portal or they're a very kind organic portal. You know what I'm saying? They want you to fit in. They want you to forget about, you know, your DNA of evolving it, reawakening your old abilities, and like awaken new abilities, man. Because look, this is what mentally ill people don't get, right? And thank you, Rita. Thank you. You said I am wise. Thank you. And, you know, the journey never ends, like, when it comes to, like, you know, raising this intelligence. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. I'm going to keep evolving it. But mentally ill people, a.k.a. empty containers, a.k.a. crack-headed beings, a.k.a. you know the rest. Soulless beings who can't think for themselves because they all in a collective of a social norm. So it's like, if you rip their outer shell appearance off, it's going to be nothing but skeletons and you see no cosmic energy. Rip my appearance off, you seeing nothing but cosmic energy of light. Okay? So, like, you know, these mentally ill people, man, I had to, like, they just don't think for themselves, man. They don't have the capabilities like us humans with souls have, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody that's going to tune into this live video, because let me tell you something, man. You are the Ferrari, you are the Porsche, you are the Chrysler, you are the rocket ship, you are the jetpack, you are everything that's outside of you. Everything that's outside of you, that's an illusion, because chasing everything outside of you is an illusion. You're not going with self. So, like, what is you doing? What is you doing? Like, I mean, this type of talk right here, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like talking to brick walls. It'll be like talking to, you know, it'll be like talking to a freaking a Powerade bottle. That's because, like, this type of speech, this type of language, it's not gonna like, you know, resonate with mentally ill organic portals fitting in society. Now, the people who don't fit in, they resonate with talks like these, you know what I'm saying? And you right, Bali Amun. Chasing everything outside of you is illusion. Robert Boy the Third tuned in. And Yara Peace tuned in, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I could go on all day about mentally ill people, you know what I'm saying? Mentally ill who fit in society. It's so many interpretations. This is just my interpretations of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that other stuff. You know, vehicles like flying by, making a lot of noise. That's all a distraction, illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, yo, I could have over $1 zillion today, and I could spend that on anything. I could spend that on all the so-called hottest women in existence on this planet. It's not gonna mean a thing to the higher planes. Because why? In the world of void, the solar verse, which is like the beyond verse, us higher plane beings don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be around people, you better make sure they go with self. Because if those people ain't going with self, they're not worthy to be around. I don't care what they look like, yo. That outer shell's appearance, mentally ill people, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Robert Boyd said, what up? All sickness is spiritual sickness. Many are walking in their sickness because of the part of their mental nature. Yeah. You know, it's really, you know, it's all due to the fact that, you know, is most individuals willing to comprehend to go with self, right? Organic portals, you know what I'm saying? Whether they nice and benevolent, they're not willing to go with self. They're not willing to do this, even if they know what I'm talking about, because I'm presenting it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. Mentally ill people, they fit in society, they don't get it. While people like me, the source players and the united souls of the higher planes, we breaking the cycle. Because you know why? You know, the eyes right here, you know what I'm saying? That's the solar flare glare of electrolytes, of ice, fire, wind, everything. You're made of everything. All this other type of stuff outside of you, you are it. I bet you right now that your Palladian, your Arcturian, your Tarot, your Orishas, your feline race, the Lyrans, like, you know, any soulful being of any race, they'll tell you to break the cycle with your DNA, because you are made of every type of cells in your body. You know, your cells is your mind, heart, and soul, like from Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is cell, because you are designed to be the perfect being, right? You're designed to be the perfect being, because you're going to evolve your DNA, creating your DNA all the time, breaking it down and rejuvenating. You know what I'm saying? I like the comments that's like coming in through this live video. You know what I'm saying? I like it because, like, you know, we getting a lot of interpretations and all this stuff. See, everybody in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, while y'all hearing me, you know, talk this stuff, and I'm sharing this stuff to you, you know what I'm saying, you sharing stuff to me, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, our heart frequency is the same. Our mind, heart, and soul frequencies is the same, even though we breaking it down in different ways of self-expression. You know what I'm saying? So everybody here that's joining the chat, this live chat, we are original. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is like a freaking human prison bar, you know, governing emotion being. We are, like, you know, pure emotional beings, right? So yeah, Nisha Patterson, she said, "May the soul be full of peace forevermore, pure water." Yes, indeed. And I'm about to end this video right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I always say, ice on the rise and ice world. You don't want no problem with my guys. It's the real deep, ice cold, savage detail talk, aka real jewels, crystallizing metamorphosis talk for the mind, heart, and soul. Evolve your DNA. Resonate. All verse rising, like Stephen Frank would say. And we out here, man. Higher plane beings from the multiverse and beyond verse. Jules Unit Souls is out. I appreciate everybody that joined this live video.